Kia ora, Year 11 and Year 12. This is another coordinate geometry question from the little booklet that I gave Ben, Tosif and Snehal yesterday. So it's a 7-mark question. I'm going to try and get it done in the 5 minutes before staff briefing this morning, so we'll give it a go. We're given 2 points. Unfortunately, their coordinates are not numbers. They are numbers, but they're numbers we don't know. So point A is HH and point B is 4H plus 6. For the x coordinate, 5h for the y coordinate. Then we're given the equation for the perpendicular bisector, and that's 3x plus 2y equals k. We have to figure out what h and k are. The first thing that I'm going to notice is that I can rewrite the perpendicular bisector equation as this. 2y is equal to k minus 3x. I'm getting this into mx plus c form because it seems like a useful thing to do to start us off. So y is equal to negative 3 over 2x plus k over 2, and that's the perpendicular bisector equation. So that means that the gradient of the line joining up AB will be the negative reciprocal of that, right? Because perpendicular gradients multiply to give us -1. So that's the first thing that's going to help us, because now we can work out the gradient and set it equal to 2/3. Then we can solve for h. So MAB is the change in y, so 5h minus h over 4h plus 6 minus h. That gives me 4h over 3h plus 6. And we know that that has to equal 2/3. So solving that, we get 6h plus 12 is equal to 12h. 12 is equal to 6h. H is equal to 2. There are a few ways to go from here. Probably the easiest is to go back and take that value of 2 and get my coordinates up here. So A is equal to HH, so that's 0.22. And then B is equal to 14 and 10. For the perpendicular bisector of those 2 points, we're going to have the midpoint here, and then we're going to have the gradient of the line going through like that. So K is the y-intercept of that perpendicular bisector. That's what we're trying to find next. So this is actually pretty easy, right? The midpoint of AB is going to be 16 over 2 and 12 over 2, which is 8, 6. So we know that this point is on this line, or equally on that line. We're going to solve that now to get K. So 6 is equal to, what was it? I've lost it. Where's it gone? 6 is equal to negative 3 over 2 times 8 plus k over 2. 6 is equal to negative 12 plus a half k. 18 is equal to a half k. So k is equal to 36. Now, miraculously, I've got that video done before I go to briefing. What you might want to do is just go into GeoGebra and draw that graph. So have a look at what we've got going on now that we've figured out the h's and k's, because what we've got is the perpendicular bisector is negative 3 over 2x plus 18. So if you plot that line, you'll see that everything works out. Thanks for watching. I will video some of the other ones probably after school today.